Saturday, May 12th, 2018. I'm Justin Costelli. This is All About Your Benjamins, and this is your weekly mixtape and week review. As you can see, a little bit different background this week. Got to kill two birds with one stone on my Saturday morning now. I am training for the March for the Fallen in September with the great guys at Alpha Architect and Wes Gray organizing this great fundraiser. It's a 28-mile walk with 35 pounds on your back. I don't know if you can hear that. That's 40 pounds in a Michael Jordan backpack. So not the proper equipment, but for right now, just starting the training, that'll work. So for the foreseeable future, as long as the weather's good, you're gonna be walking with me while I do the weekend review. This will hopefully keep them a little bit shorter because I don't have a lot of background noise and want to get through it so I'm not huffing and dying on my videos. So let's get to it. A real kind of short week this week for news. The first one is consumer sentiment numbers came out and they remained high. So that means economists are expecting all of us to continue to spend like we've been spending, which is good for the economy. So good for the economy that we're gonna be spending, but also good just from a mindset standpoint that everybody still feels to be good about their likelihood of being employed, continuing to be employed, maybe seeing their wages go up. Just everybody, at least from an economic standpoint, is feeling better, and those numbers are staying high, so that's good. Next up, the US pulled out of the Iran deal, so I don't think that was a big surprise, but that officially President Trump removed us from the Iran deal this week. So that is the big political news this week. Didn't have a huge impact on the market again. I think it was expected that was gonna be the case, but that was the big political news for you all this week. On top of that, we had an article out of the Wall Street Journal that I thought was very interesting. Talked to a few people about it on Twitter, but basically the Wall Street Journal was saying that pension funds have been painting a rosier picture than what the reality is, meaning they use assumption rates for what their growth is going to be on their investments. So the pension committee manages investments to generate growth to be able to pay these pensions forever. Well, they've been forecasting 7.5% interest rates, which if you look, or I think 7.25% actually is what they say in the article. So 7.25% growth on investments, but if you look at the average growth of a pension fund, it's been 6.5%. So you can see a big problem there is that we're not gaining what we're forecasting, which means pensions may not be as strong as they would appear to be on paper. So I don't think anybody's forecasting a pension crisis in the near future, but definitely something to watch about, keep an eye on. Many of us younger professionals don't expect to have a pension, but some of our older clients, our parents or grandparents, are living on pensions. Hopefully these overstated numbers do not cause any issues in the long run for their pensions later in life, but definitely something to watch. Definitely would expect these pension funds over time to ratchet those numbers down, but I don't know if they'll be able to make up that difference. So something that could be very troubling if it plays out in the worst case scenario, but also just something that we probably should just keep an eye on. But I thought it was a very interesting article, so you'll have that link down below. And then finally, on a more fun note, the race to $1 trillion is getting closer. The first $1 trillion company right now, Apple is leading. Your main competitors are Apple, Amazon, Alphabet, which is Google, and Microsoft, with Facebook not too far behind either. So really meaningless in the grand scheme of things. And you would expect that as our economy grows, the world's economy grows, we're gonna have $1 trillion company, but no one's hit that yet. So pretty cool to continue to watch that and just see how that plays out with stock prices going up and everything going on. So that is your weekend review, much shorter than usual. Hopefully you like that format as well. Hopefully I didn't make you motion sick with the bouncing and the background noise wasn't too bad. As always, be sure to subscribe to the blog. Make sure you stay up to date with everything all about your Benjamins. That's the podcast, the videos. You can follow us on social media as well. The Instagram account is actually RLS Wealth Management for my firm, but we do a lot of all about your Benjamin stuff there as well. If you have any questions, want to see anything particular, you can always email me at contact@allaboutyourbenjamins. And with that, we'll let you get to your weekend. It's actually contact@allaboutyourbenjamins.com. Sorry, didn't the .com part there. So I'll let you get to your weekend, and we'll see you in the next episode. I'm back. How could I forget to remind you to check out the weekly mixtape articles down below. So make sure to check those blog posts I've highlighted. And with that, now you get to go to your weekend, and I'll see you in the next episode.